Welcome to Layn Tik Tok University. My name's Conrad Layn. I'm going to share how to jump a battery. The battery's completely dead. All that turns on is the lights, and that's about it. The Turo guests left the car lights on. They admit that to me. They're really embarrassed. They're really apologetic about it. The cool thing about it is when a Turo guest admits that they made a mistake, Turo will typically take it out of their fees, so you're not paid. But if they don't admit it, they lie, or they're dishonest, unfortunately, which happens quite a bit, then that means you're liable for it, because it's your responsibility to take care of the battery. Even if they leave the lights on, if they don't admit that, it automatically falls on you, unfortunately, and it's just not fair. So a way to get around is simply having a AAA policy or having roadside service on your commercial or insurance policy on your vehicle. But that still might not be worth it, because if it's not your fault, why use your own policy to take care of something that's not your fault? But anyways, you can leave a EverStart jumper inside the car in a glove compartment or inside the trunk, and you can teach and walk. It's a really easy process to walk them through on how to jump the battery, or you can just show up yourself, and this is what it looks like. Let me flip it around. That's the EverStart charge. So you can use EverStart charge to jump a battery. It's super powerful, so small. Look at that unit. That's the car. And I'm gonna share how to do this. So let's jump inside the car real quick. So look, I can't turn the car on. Look, that's a dead battery. They left the lights on, and unfortunately, this is actually fairly common. And again, super expensive. If the guest doesn't admit that they made a mistake, you're out of $250 to $400, even higher, for roadside service to come out, which would be super expensive, which is unfair to you and not good. So in a situation like this, having an EverStart charger, which I do not get paid any residuals, I don't get paid any commissions, it's just a wonderful product that's never let me down, and it can jump typically any car. Super powerful, super cost effective. You can get it for $30 to about $45. Super worth it, because it's saving you, and you can show up and provide your own roadside service, or you can leave it in the car so that they can always jump the battery themselves if they make a mistake like that, because you don't want to be charged, especially if the Turo guest isn't honest and they leave the lights on and kill the battery. Not cool, but let's do it. Let me show you how to do it. Super easy. So this is all you do. Remember, can't turn it on, right? Doesn't matter what I do, does not turn over. Done. It's getting progressively worse. Hear that? So super simple. Get the EverStart charge, the positive to the negative. You have to ground it. Typically, the way I like to do it, I like to do a jump right against the battery. Some people have different ways of doing it. So first and foremost, make sure it's off. See right there, there's an off and on button. Off. Everything's off. You don't want these to connect or touch. So while it's off, you do this. Bam. Look at this. Super simple. That's that. And see, bam, solid green. Now if I take it off, see, it's not solid anymore. So it's beeping green. That means it's not connected. Once you connect it like that, it's solid. And that's pretty much what you have to do. So it's solid green. So now I could turn it on. Super easy. Easy peasy. Now it's on. And now let's see what this can do. Eureka! Mission accomplished. So after that, you just simply want to allow your car drive it around maybe for 30 minutes, or have your guests drive around for 30 minutes at minimum. You want the battery to be recharged by the alternator. Your alternator is supposed to be at about approximately 14. port 14, and your battery's supposed to be around 12. So your alternator typically charges the battery. So right now, even though you have a functioning alternator, your battery's completely dead. So if you turn it off, even though I just got a nice kick jump, the battery's not fully charged at 12 yet. It's probably like around 1.5, and it goes up in intervals. So super easy. Yeah, so that's about it. EverStart charger, how do you recommend it? And left a link below if you want to get one for yourself. But again, just get a jumper. It's super easy. You could charge it usually within about 5 hours, and it gives you so many charges. I charged this, I've used it once already, and it still has 4 batteries left, and it's 4 batteries each. Once each battery goes down, once all batteries are exhausted, that means you have to recharge it again. But just keep it, and if you haven't used it for a while, you want to charge it every 3 months. But get you out of a pickle. I'm about to give the car back to the guest. They made a huge mistake, and I'm gonna leave this inside the car. That way, if it happens again, I don't have to come out. And I just wanted to share this opportunity. But again, I haven't done this for a while, except a few times. But when it does happen, it's really worth it. Anyways, like, subscribe, share. Ciao.